Gene Segura is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Called strike 0-2.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. A.J. Pollock will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit to third. To his right, Lamb throws in time, and that's out number one. Jason Kipnis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Line towards center field. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jake Lamb makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Carrasco pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Drury. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Low throw that time, but old Napoli's no stranger to balls in the dirt, and he makes a nice scoop there for the out. The tag at third. Carlos Santana will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Drury onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Mike Napoli gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Wellington Castillo leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there. 1 out. Striding into the box, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor is there on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Phil Gosselin will get his first cuts here, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yan Gomes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. De La Rosa gets the sign, 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Rajay Davis will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
And he's just running right through these guys, absolutely worn them down.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Gene Segura will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Center fielder
A.J. Pollock is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. So two are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the two quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The throw into second, and he is in there. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one. Francisco Lindor is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Michael Brantley is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up third in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Solo shot to right center as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. Carlos Santana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. De La Rosa sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. David Peralta heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Grounded to the right, played on the backhand. Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out. Brandon Drury will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Wellington Castillo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled on the ground is short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. De La Rosa's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Mike Napoli is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Mike Napoli.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. 1 out, nobody on. In the air now, out to right field. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Lonnie Chisenhall is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready now, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. This guy's work cut out for him now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phil Gosselin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Gene Segura will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Calling for it, Chisenhall, 2 gone. A.J. Pollock will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. tap foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gomes has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Rajay Davis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Center fielder.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit hard to short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Up next,
Francisco Lindor will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Jason Kipnis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On his way to pitch number 75. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. Gone!
Left fielder number 20.
It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead. Not close. It's 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Right side, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Carlos Santana stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Silvino Bracho will take over here with the run.
Number 61, Silvino Bracho.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Segura is there for it. And the inning is over. Jake Lamb will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. To first, Napoli's there. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. David Peralta will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brandon Drury. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Wellington Castillo is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasmani Tomas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Jose Ramirez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it. 1 down. So the leadoff man gone, and that'll bring up Mike Napoli.
Mike Napoli.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. Nope. He looks pretty good out there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You're not giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Lonnie Chisenhall will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Yan Gomes digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. Phil Gosselin will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Brian Shaw is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. A.J. Pollock stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on. Rajay Davis will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. One and one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Michael Brantley gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Johnny Bishore. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is line to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Jake Lamb will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Cody Allen will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. David Peralta makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game.